Hello, we are Solar Eclipse. This is our team. I'm Riley Suda, the Chief Executive Officer.
I'm Spencer Rail, the Chief Operations Officer.
I'm Kira Mueller, I'm the Chief Financial Officer.
And I'm Ben Berla, Chief Marketing Officer.
Imagine that you're at an everyday, all-day business conference. You start your day 100%, and so does your phone. Now you are sitting there very attentively when your phone buzzes, and you check your phone, and it's at around 60%. So you think you're fine, so you put your phone back in your pocket. You sit there, listen to the speaker again, and then your phone buzzes a second time. You check it, and now it's at 40%. Now you feel that anxiety build up in your body. What are you going to do? How am I going to charge my phone? You start searching the area looking for outlets, but all of them are used. Maybe you can charge your phone on a computer, but then you drain the battery of your computer, and now you just have a whole other problem because your computer's dead. Now you're sitting there, hopelessly, waiting for your phone to die. This is when you invest in Solar Eclipse. We want to combine the active business person with solar energy to solve the simple solution of anxiety when your phone is about to die. Now, our product that Riley Suda is about to hand out is a 3D printed design. It's a 3D printed design that we printed at Naperville Central High School. This product features two sides, a clip side and a panel side. The clip side, that doesn't have a clip at the moment, will allow you to attach it to multiple different surfaces and allow you to clip on and angle it towards the sun at any given time. Now the solar panel side obviously doesn't have a panel at the moment, but it allows you to grab the sun's energy and give it directly to your phone. There will be no battery pack on this solar charger. Now we have a special opportunity of visiting WCP Solar Energy. This company is a 60-person strong company based out of Naperville, Illinois, and is very active in the community. Dr. Everton Walters, the CEO of this company, educated us on solar energy. Now, on our initial assumption, we assumed that the only way solar energy would actually work is through the sun's energy. But after a visit, we actually learned that any light source will actually allow you to charge it. So whether you're indoors or outdoors, cloudy or sunshine, it will charge your phone. Now, on top of that, we learned that when it is cold outside, it will actually help you charge your phone. When it is cold outside, your phone will actually increase voltage, which means it will consolidate the energy and go to your phone a lot faster. Now we're going to be talking about the marketing aspect.
Okay, so I'm Kira. Once again, I'm the CFO. So over these last few months, we have been conducting a lot of customer research. Right now, we have about 465 responses on our Google survey, and we also have about 45 face-to-face interviews with potential customers. So a couple of really important things that we've learned from this. First is that about 70% of people do experience inconvenience when they're charging their phone away from an outlet. So this is basically validating our problem. It's telling us that a lot of people do experience this problem, and it is a common problem because you don't have an outlet. It's really hard to charge your phone. We kind of already knew it was a common problem, but this is validating it for us. We also learned that about 90% of people that we had asked would use a solar-powered portable phone charger if it were available to them. So this here is validating our business idea and telling us that this is a viable product. We could sell it and people would be interested in buying it. So a couple things that people had said and what they were looking for in a portable charger. They want it to be lightweight and compact, so it's really easy to carry around, doesn't take a lot of space in the pocket of your bag. They want it to have multiple ports that you can charge multiple devices at a time. They want it to have a nice, sleek design. They want it to have a long battery life, so it'll last you all day. And they want it to have different attachments that you can use in a lot of different situations. So that would be like the clip that we had mentioned earlier that would go in the back of our portable charger. So these are all things that we're going to consider when we're talking about the design of our product. But one of the most important things that we had learned is that 60% of people, so over half the people that we asked, began to charge their phone when it was at 20% or above. So what this means for us is that we don't have to create a portable charger that will get you from 0 to 100 in an hour. All we have to do is create one that can get you from 20 to 50% or 20 to 70%, just enough to get you through the rest of your day. So for the market itself, we decided that our total addressable market, or all the people that will buy our product or could, is about $87.5 billion in revenue. So this is when we're pricing our product at about $35, which at this point is a very rough estimate. This is basically just everybody in the world who owns a cell phone that could potentially buy it. Our serviceable addressable market, or the people who are more likely to buy our product, is about $460 million. So this is based off of the number of people that live in the Midwest, that are adults, that own a cell phone, and that commute to work. These people are kind of who we are targeting. This is who we're looking at for our initial product. Our market share within the first year, we're expecting about $17,000. This is accounting for the fact that we plan to reach about 1% of our serviceable addressable market in the first year. with a 5% conversion rate. So about 5% of them will actually buy our product, and these are all just estimates based on our price currently, which is likely to change.
I'm Ben Verba, and now I'm going to be talking about the marketing of our product. So our target market is anyone ages 25 to 55. We're targeting the active, busy professional who has a job and is frequently on their cell phone, and anyone who has an annual income above $75,000. We believe with solar eclipse, there's a secondary market for our product. That's anyone ages 25 to 55 who's frequently on their cell phone and who's an active outdoorsman. So some of our direct competitors are Mophie and Jetson. Mophie owns 50% of the portable charger industry. The reason that makes us, Solar Eclipse, unique from Mophie is because in none of their products they've ever incorporated a solar aspect to it. Then we have the product on the right, Jetson. Jetson's a small company based out of Canada, and they're more specified for the outdoorsman. They're very rugged, they don't hold a lot of charge, and our products can be sleeker, lighter, and easier to carry from one business convention to the other. Some of our indirect competitors is, like we said previously, plugging your phone into your computer. But like we also said previously, that creates a whole nother problem. Now you're draining battery from your computer to your phone, but you still don't have an outlet. Then there's the typical outlet. No lie, this is probably one of the best ways to charge your phone. But if you're in a busy business convention, good luck trying to find one of those if there's 100+ people in there also trying to charge their phone. We have 3 main ways we plan on marketing our product. First is social media. We plan on using apps such as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn to market our product. Then we have print media. Print media, this is how we plan on targeting our secondary market with the outdoors person, and we plan on putting that into different local businesses such as REI and Erewhon promoting our product. Then we have newsletter media. This would be based on someone logging into our website and putting in their email, and then they get weekly updates on our product and different promotions that we may have. So these are some social media examples that we have. We've been messing around with a couple of slogans, and this is what's currently in use in our social media aspect. So this is showing our social media activity. So the picture on the left shows our Twitter. We've been tweeted and retweeted by Incubator EDU several times for our product. Then we have our Facebook campaign, and then on the right we have our Instagram. And just showing how active we are. This is our print ad example, and so this like I stated previously is going to be put in local small businesses, promoting our product, showing what it's capable of, and hopefully getting to our secondary market with the active outdoors person. This is the newsletter example. This, like I stated previously, also. This would be sent to potential customers' email, showing different aspects of our production and just reaching out to them via email. This is what our website will be looking like. We currently have our domain name, and we're waiting on around 60 days to finalize our domain name.
Hello, I'm Riley Suda, Chief Executive Officer for Solar Eclipse, and I'm going to be talking to you about our near goals in the future. By the end of January, we would like to have our final design made for our clip, so that by the end of March we can have our actual product made. Leading into April, we want to be able to offer pre-orders, so going into pitch night we'll have actual sales, so that way by the start of summer we will actually be an LLC and continue moving forward with our business. We are asking for $500 in order to help develop our product and fund our marketing campaign down the road. $300 of that $500 will go towards developing actual clips and solar panels, so we'll be comparing thin foam versus glass foam, and it just depends on the voltage, like what we're going to want for our product. It'll just vary, and we'll need to test over a period of time. And then we're going to use the extra $200 once we have a final product to start marketing on Facebook ads, Instagram, and any social media, any way we can get our product out. With your investment, you can help lead us down a road of success and solve the problem of inefficient portable charging the solar way. Thank you. And now we're going to open it up for questions and feedback.
Nice presentation. Good job.
Nice job, guys. Have done any intellectual property searches to see if there's anything out there that already exists?
So, when I'm searching, what I'm looking for is specifically like our product, and a lot of times I went on different stores into different Apple's, like Apple Store, any technology store, and a lot of times with the solar charging, they have a battery pack, and previously when I was looking at it, the battery pack adds on a good inch to the product. So if the solar panel clipped into a battery pack and you're just transferring energy from the solar panel to the battery to your phone, what we want to do is just take it and have it just directed from the solar panel to your phone because it's so bulky. So yes, there are products out there, but there's nothing that doesn't have a battery pack.
And have you determined if that's feasible?
Yes, so when we visited WCP Solar, we were talking with Dr. Everton Walters, the CEO, and he mentioned how if we had a USB port, which would actually convert the energy to the phone, it would be viable. Because what we learned there was the fact that if it went directly from the panel, it would overwhelm the phone and actually like cause the phone to malfunction. So if we had a USB port, that had a transformer, it would actually allow us to convert the energy right to your phone.
During your presentation, I may have misunderstood, so please correct me. That in part of the market that you're actually concentrating on, Midwest, you said commuters. Did I understand that?
Yeah, so people who have a job currently, and I'm guessing it's based off of surveys, who do commute to work, so drive, take the train. They're not just like working out of their house or working next door.
Yeah. Most folks who drive though have a cord that they link into either a USB port or their
Yeah,
cigarette
so-
lighter. If you depend on the age of your car, and that's how you charge your phone.
Yeah, and that works when you're charging your phone in your car, but once you step out of that car and, for example, you're going to a conference, you're not going to have that ability.
Right.
So the idea is that you're charging the solar panel while you're driving so that you can take it with you.
I think if you're going to look at the commuter aspect, concentrate on the trains or the buses, and I think also the outdoors aspect. I mean, in the Midwest, you hit March, April, everybody's indoors,
Yeah.
right? I know you line that up as your secondary market, yet it may actually be a much better primary market for you than necessarily looking at commuters in Troja.
Okay.
Okay. The convention idea is interesting.
It's another tchotchke that they.
Yeah.
If it's flag, so if you think about that.
So what's your right now, your price point? Have you given that a thought?
Yeah, so according to our markets, I calculated that based off of about $35 for our product.
Okay.
At this point, we're really not sure because we haven't had the chance to look at the cost of solar panels because we have no money to do that. So we don't know how much the materials are going to cost. We were looking at using like recycled materials, which may be a little more expensive. But just in looking at our target market, we don't want to go super high price point because that skews away customers. But so somewhere between 20, 40, 50, that's kind of what we're looking at right now.
Have they been able to give you, when you're talking about WCP Solar, have they been able to give you any insight regarding cost on solar panels? Because there's a lot of things like I got an old calculator.
Yeah.
It's got a solar
Yeah,
slope,
a solar panel.
right? And I can tell you, it's cheap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how efficient it is, it's gathering enough energy to charge a cell phone, but it's generally cheap.
So when we did visit WCP Solar, he talked to us about different types of solar panels. So there's thin film and then glass film. Thin film is, paper thin, and it can kind of roll out and unravel. And then there's the glass film. Thin film is a very cheap type, and if you do buy thin film, it struggles to grab enough energy to charge your phone. And glass film will actually allow you to charge your phone more efficiently, but it is more expensive. But from our size, it isn't that expensive compared to the other products.
What did Dr. Walter tell you about, you said you need a USB cord, but, phones are moving away from having a USB cord for charging, so how would you handle it?
Another possibility is actually just having, I know a previous group talked about the actual wireless charging, so we could adapt to that and actually have the wireless charging to it.
I think also you mean like the USB
Yeah.
port that's connected to the charger would be a USB, and then you take like your regular phone cable and you plug it in there, and then the other end is what will connect to your phone.
Just a suggestion for you guys, there's an entrepreneur in Chicago named Rohit Kolyampur. I'll give you his contact info, but he spent a couple of years on something similar. It's in a similar space, so he might have some good recon for you. he ended up having to move away because of intellectual property, and now he's doing solar-powered drones. But he participated in the last Techstars batch here in Chicago, and he knows a lot about this. So if you're looking for, somebody with experience as an entrepreneur that can help you think about how to position this and everything else, he might be a good connection.
Yeah, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Definitely take that into consideration.
Good.
Great.
Thank you.